Do you struggle with memory? Do you catch yourself unable to recall what you were about to do or write down? Do you find that you've already forgotten the name of someone right after you've met them? Do you find yourself unable to recall the capital of the state you're visiting next month? If you do, we have the program for you. It's called the Memory Enhancement System, or MES, also known as man-eating sharks. Man-eating sharks is an example of how our program works. We try to induce automatic encoding in our customers. Encoding is the way the brain forms and creates a memory. And if we can get that to be automatic, it will happen a lot faster, it'll last a lot longer, and it'll be a lot easier to recall. Automatic encoding happens when something is very unique or very memorable, literally unforgettable. We try to induce that in our customers through the use of several organizational and encoding strategies, the first of which is hierarchies. The main program starts by trying to teach you the capitals of the 50 states of the United States of America. The hierarchy from this is approximately from oldest to youngest state, so you start learning the 13 colonies on the East Coast and slowly work your way west until you end at the West Coast. If you can put the states and the information you're trying to recall in a hierarchy, it makes it easier for your brain to organize and easier for your brain to remember. And even if it doesn't remember the exact location of the information, it usually has a general idea. This makes it easier to recall and more likely to be accurately recalled. The second organization strategy is chunking, or the use of acronyms and abbreviations. Chunking makes less information for your brain to have to remember. So instead of having to remember Alabama, you just remember AL. Instead of having to remember South Carolina, you just remember SC. Now we take that hierarchy and those chunking acronyms and we use mental images to help you encode them better. If you can think back to middle school, how did you remember the metric system? King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. And it's not just the words, you also had an image of an old king drinking chocolate milk and then dying. If you think about trigonometry, some old hippie caught another hippie tripping on acid. It's not just the words, you also have that image. These images are very helpful for encoding, and they make the encoding more likely to be automatic, which means you're more likely to remember it. It's going to be easier to recall. Now, the basic system does teach you the capitals and the states, but not only that. You can put any data into our system that you want, and the system will help you come up with the acronyms, the hierarchy, and the mental image to help you remember anything. And even if you don't have the system, you're not at home, you've still learned these techniques to help you remember things on the go. If you meet someone, make a mental image of their name and try to associate that, and you're much more likely to remember their name the next time you see them. This program won't just change your memory, it will change your life. And because we think it is so powerful and so important for everyone in the world to have, we're selling it for $9.99. Not even $20. We're selling it for $10. And we're going to cover shipping and handling because we think it is that good and it will change your life that much. So if you want this in your life, if you think your memory is worth $10, call us at 1-800-48-27246, also known as 1-800-48-BRAIN. That's right, Man-Eating Sharks, the memory enhancement system that will change your life, is $9.99. And if you want it, if your memory is worth $10, call us at 1-800-48-BRAIN.